shit right there.
Ain't no thing but a chicken wing, Trapper. We're outlaws, and that's how we roll. Hoorah!
And we're back, YouTube. Thank you for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. And today, let's talk about Operation Flashpoint Red River. This is a first-person tactical military simulator, or should I say, well, first-person shooter, sort of. Word of warning, though, this game still relies on the awful Windows Live DRM, or overlay, whatever you call it. You need to log into that in order to play this. And it's just awful. It's awful. If you don't want to be bothered with that, don't play this game. This is not done by the original team of Operation Flashpoint. That was Bohemia Interactive. They were responsible for the original. They went off to do the Arma series, which is also great. Codemasters continued the Operation Flashpoint brand with their own bunch of games, Dragon Rising being one and Red River the other. In this game, you take part in a series of missions in a fictional country called Tajikistan. In terms of presentation, I do like the look and feel of it. The sort of deserty mountain region, the palette of the colors, the way that the game sort of paints the flavor of the country is well chosen. But everything else is not very impressive, even at the time of its release in 2011. For every beautiful vista like this one, there's also this, like muddy textures, low-res textures, lack of detail, and scarcely decorated interiors. And the awful dialogue in this game is also a pain in the ass. I almost quit playing it because of the rudeness of it. It's just so over the top and just not enjoyable anymore. Now, what sets this game apart from the original Operation Flashpoint and the Arma series is the original and the Arma series really give you this idea that you're partaking in this massive conflict, right? In a war-torn country where everything is in place and nothing is scripted and it's all AI-driven. Red River, on the other hand, feels more like every encounter in this game is staged. Everything is scripted. Now you come to a village, it's all empty, but all of a sudden soldiers spawn out of nowhere. And basically what you'll be doing a lot in this game is clearing out buildings, which can be tense. But after so many missions, the first 4 missions, you're only doing that. You're just being sent to this place. It's quite a small area. You have to clear out a bunch of buildings and a lot of fail states. So if you move too much out of the operation area, then it's back to the main screen. So that really gets me and bugs me and just gets me out of the game. It's not very immersive. Later on, things do escalate into larger scale battles, but it's just too little too late by then. But still, there are some nice set pieces and a lot of stuff is happening on the screen, which can be great to look at. But I could not shake that feeling that everything is sort of scripted and staged. And it's just, you know, I just prefer the way that the Operation Flashpoint, the original game, and the Arma series handle the conflict and the things that you will see in the game. Now, things are not helped by the questionable AI of the enemies. When they don't see you, they will just stay stationary. You know, they won't move around. They will just stand there, do nothing. When they do see you, they'll sort of run out of buildings right at you, and it's just kind of a shooting gallery of sorts. You do get a bunch of teammates that you can give orders to. And I think that the UI in this game, the way you can sort of go into a menu on the screen and give orders to your troops, is a lot more user-friendly than the original Operation Flashpoint and the Arma games, which really makes me realize that this game is really catered for consoles, which is a good thing because, you know, console gamers want all the functionalities. You know, they have to put that into the controller, so that helps. Although your teammates are kind of slow and they have a tendency to get stuck behind, you know, stuff in the scenery, they do act kind of intelligent. They will follow your orders and will heal you if you call on them. But mostly they will serve as a distraction for the enemies. I think the game is best played as a co-op game, but you know, I really tried, but there are no servers online. There's nobody playing this game anymore, so I guess it's kind of abundant now. Oh, and I forgot, there are bugs and there are glitches. So, yeah. I have mixed feelings about this game, I'll be honest. I mean, I had fun when the game sort of lets you loose in a more larger battle, but it could have been a lot more. It is more user-friendly than the Operation Flashpoint and Armor games, but it's just not good enough. It's more like a traditional first-person shooter where you sort of kill a mass amount of soldiers that kind of look the same, and that's pretty much it. So, yeah, that's what I think about Red River, so let me know what you think. Leave comments and see you in the next video.
Team, move your ass! No shooting, I'm coming through.